I'm back. It has been a hot minute since I have made a video here, but I'm back and I am hoping to continue with the weekly videos. I apologize for disappearing for about a month. Work was very busy. We had entered busy season, and so for my own mental health and kind of physical health, I kind of decided that for a month I would probably just stop releasing videos and stop planning them just because, um, there's kind of a lot of stress that was coming out from work. And you know what? Busy season's kind of over, so I want to get back into this because I miss making these videos and I miss talking to you guys. And so I'm just going to update you guys on a couple things that have happened over the last month or so. So the main thing, uh, as per usual, I have to mention that this channel's purpose was to document my progress on other creative endeavors. I have not made a lot of progress on really anything, and once again, it is due to work mainly. Um, the deadline I had set for myself for the songs was end of May, beginning of June, and based on my calendars, it is nearing, or it is basically the end of May. So unless I can make a couple songs within the next couple days, I think it is unlikely that I'll be able to kind of get that EP finished written. But I think that primarily, um, my goal had shifted a while ago because I I haven't felt like very inspired like musically in a while, and I'm really hoping that that will change as kind of the upcoming weeks kind of go by. And I'm still hoping to get those songs finished written by at least end of June, beginning of July. So we're just gonna push all that back down by like a month. Um, I think another thing that I kind of want to prioritize is just making these videos. I actually really enjoy this whole process of recording stuff and then editing and thinking of ideas, even if the ideas aren't necessarily all that interesting. And something that I've been trying to do is continuously just try and check the channel and see if there are any additional comments on videos and see which videos are doing well. And the video that seems to have done the best has been my fashion or my clothing related video. And so I think I will definitely try and do something like that again in the future. And I bought a couple pieces of clothing recently that I think you guys would enjoy. So hopefully you guys will like the second video a lot more than the first one. So as far as just like creative endeavors wise, that's kind of the main thing that's been going on. I'm not really going to get into work because there's been a whole lot of problems within that area. It's been stressful. I kind of don't want to talk about it. I've already talked about it with friends a lot. But the main thing that I want to show you guys, or that I have footage from, is me and my girlfriend. We went on a vacation. And so I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I do live in Tennessee. We do live near, or not, we don't live near the Appalachian Mountains, but Tennessee is pretty much where or part of the Appalachian Mountains are. And so we had a little vacation to around that area. And the main couple of things that we did is we just kind of wanted to get away from everything, and that included renting a cabin out to kind of just get away from everything, really just kind of be by ourselves. And so we had a very fun time going to an alpaca farm. We cooked ourselves in the cabin a lot. I didn't get a lot of footage of that, unfortunately, but we made a lot of great food, and I do have the pictures that I can show y'all that I took on my phone. Um, and we went ziplining too. And, you know, I think that like when planning a trip like this, where the goal is to kind of just reorient and just kind of relax, I think a very important thing for me is that like we don't over stress ourselves during the vacation or during the planning process, because the whole point of the vacation is to kind of get away from things and to relax, right? And so it's a little counterintuitive to kind of be freaking out while planning or doing the vacation. And so a big thing for me was you know, let's try and not overpack our schedule with too many things, but also primarily like I do want to do one thing that I think is kind of really out there. And for us this time it was zip lining. And that was some of the most fun I've had in a while. It was a very amazing experience. And I had a GoPro with me, so I have a lot of footage that I can show you guys. Um, I think that, planning trips like this, um, it's very nice because it's very like relaxed and all that. But I actually would love to kind of try and plan out more trips in the future and vlog a bit of those trips for you guys. Um, but yeah, as for now, I just have a lot of footage of alpacas, a cat, and a dog from the alpaca farm, which they're very, very adorable, and just a bunch of ziplining footage. So I'm just gonna play some of that and maybe just talk in the background a bit about, some of the things. So sorry for ending that so abruptly, but enjoy the footage. So starting off, me and my girlfriend, we tried to make some s'mores while we were at the cabin that we stayed at, and we kind of failed, but you won't get to see that part. So here's just some nice footage of us, keeping the fire that we made alive just for a little bit. It was very fun. Here's some footage of me ziplining. It was a bit awkward because the camera was placed, as you can see, right where my hands are, and I don't really want to bore you guys with just a bunch of zipline footage, so I'll just show you guys at least one of those runs. It was a very fun time for me. I've never gone ziplining before, so this is a very cool experience. At the alpaca farm that we went to, there was this very adorable dog and another very adorable cat. I can't touch cats though, I'm very allergic to them, but they were so sweet. And here's an alpaca and a baby alpaca. Aren't they so cute? Well, here's some more footage of me ziplining. I was trying to record my girlfriend more for this one, and so I was trying to do it with just one hand. And they also taught us how to zip line upside down. That was very fun, and you can see my girlfriend is also trying to do that here. And I would say that at the end of this one, I got a pretty great recording of my girlfriend zip lining. I was pretty proud of it. It's very steady, and as you can see here, I'm kind of tracking her pretty well. So yeah, and once again, back to the dog, because the dog will get me views. But ain't she just a sweet, cute girl? She's so pretty, and so sweet. Very cute. Yeah, this alpaca farm was very, very cool. They actually had their own production of like wool products. They processed all their alpaca fur, and earlier in the footage with the alpaca, you probably tell that they had just shaved them. Something interesting was that at one point there was a snapping turtle that appeared, and all the alpacas were just kind of cautious of it. And if you're ever scared of ziplining, well, here's a video of someone who was terrified going zip lining, but it was very funny to kind of hear him scream. Yeah. So once again, I do apologize for kind of disappearing for a month. I really kind of want to get back to this whole process of making these videos for you guys, and so I'm very excited to kind of get back into the swing of things and make some new content for you guys. I think I finally have a better idea of what direction to gear my channel in, but at the same time, I do want to emphasize once again, I do think this channel is something that I want to make for myself. If there are videos that are doing well, it makes me happy because it's probably an idea that like I do kind of want to kind of lean into, right? This first what, like 10 or 12 videos that I made, it's definitely more to kind of see, what direction I should be pushing this channel in, and getting a specific direction. And I think I do have a specific direction I would like to go in now. And so, I hope that you guys enjoy the future content that I'm going to put out. And once again, I will see you guys next week at some point. But yeah, peace.